What is up, everybody? Just got united here. Today we're gonna do something fun. We are not gonna play only one Temur Dragon deck, but two Temur Dragon decks that you could probably use. I'm not gonna play them in rank. I don't really think they're meta worthy for a rank climbing ladder up there, especially like to get to Mythic. Lately I've been killing it with, if you haven't seen the last video with the Azorius control deck that I've gotten, that one is top notch. It's better than I thought it would be. But today we're just gonna do some standard play, best of threes here. Yeah, but overall I saw this deck. I saw this used in one of the tournaments that was not too long ago. I've also seen Dr. Ruckus use this. Shout out to him for streaming it. This is a pretty fun deck, actually. I've played it a few times already. I've tried it in rank, like I said. I don't really think it's meta worthy, just because I think it's a little too slow. Best of threes especially, I mean, depending on like who invents a card deck to counter what, and like, you know, whatnot in the future for dragons, especially like Tarkir is just nothing but dragon decks lately. But it's kind of fun. Like I rarely see some like, you know, Ureni get on board. But this is known as a flash deck because you have multiple ways of increasing from ramp all the way to getting the big stuff on the board, whether it's Ureni, Hornlock Whale, one of the few that is not a dragon, as well as Worm, and we have an artifact vehicle, the Lumbering World Wagon. To get, of course, up in value and mana, we have the Elves, Llanowar Well Elves, Lumbering World Wagon. Once you put it on pretty much on the board, as well as attacking, it does get you a basic land, which is pretty neat. Things to stall time as you're developing your ramp. We do have Flood Pit's Drowner, you know, flash it in, puts up pretty much a stun counter before the attack even happens. Of course, if they're already attacking and you put it in, it won't work the way you want it to be. Dispelling Exile is one of our few counters. We don't really have any removal in this, though when I saw this on the, pretty much the Ether Hub deck. We have Meringue to draw cards. We also have Bloomvine Regent, of course, to increase mana value to put one on the board and one in your hand. One of the biggest ones that we don't very see is the Smuggler Surprise. This one is pretty cool because I have used this a few times already. It's pretty much the +4 in green. You may put up to 2 creatures card from your hand onto the battlefield. Of course, if you have a lot of mana, you can mill. I've used that too, where you can mill 4 cards. You may put up to 2 creatures and or lands from among the mill cards into your hand. You combine them both. For the +2/+4, you could put anything down really, and once you have these big creatures, it becomes very unstoppable, unless they have like certain removal or board wipe, of course. But yeah, we do have a land desert just to trigger the effect. This doesn't really have flash. As long as you control a desert, it does. But also, it's cool about it, we have 4. Just in case if one dies, you can exile this card from a graveyard, search your like library for desert, put it onto the battlefield tap for the next one. So it's pretty cool. The only thing that makes it difficult is surviving to get there, because especially if you're playing against aggro could demolish this deck easily, and that's one of the few things that, like, you know, you have to draw the right cards at the right time kind of thing. The randomization doesn't help too much, but we'll play some best of ones on this. And then let me show you the other one that I just saw. I created it in my own version. I saw this one on the standard deck list, but I removed a lot and changed a little bit of different things. Kind of like a Temur Dragon deck. The only one I kept in here was the Enduring Courage that was, or put in there. They put this one in the sideboard. I thought this was good for like just attacking as soon as things get on board. We have 1 Smuggler Surprise, but you know, to help up, speed up the process to get lands. You know, you have Seed of Hope. 3 Burst Lightnings. This one is the one I added here just because a removal ahead of time might not be fast enough. 1 Herd of Heirloom, because of course you could summon a creature spell, which we have nothing but dragons. Up the Beanstalk, we have so many strong mana value here from Dragonhawk's Fate Tempest, Terror of the Peaks, Bloomvine Regent, Storm Scale Scion, Meringue River Regent, and Draconic Genesis. What's cool about Storm Scale Scion is the Storm effect. When you cast a spell, copy it for a spell cast before this turn. You may choose new targets for it. When you have Terror of Peaks and this thing stuck together, you making so many dragons, like additional token dragons. The passive for this is spells your opponent's cast as target. This creature costs additional 3 life to cast. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. I've done this to the point where you had so many different kinds of, you know, creatures get on board, and it just, you can just smack the opponent down, whether it's the creatures or just the life total of the opponent. We do have Kona, 1 just Kona, Rescue of Beastie. I think this was the other board had like 3. I feel like 1 is enough at the beginning of your second main phase, if Kona is tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. It's pretty strong, but the thing about it is I would rather have one on the board because there are other things that can counter it real instantly. Putting it down as like, multiple times, you might not have enough of the creatures already on board once it's tapped, so to get there is much difficult than you think. One case of the hothouse, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. You control 7 or more lands. When you put the solved, you may look at the top of your library and anytime, and you may put lands and cast creature and enchantment spells from the top of your library. That's pretty comes in handy. So we have multiple ways to pretty much draw cards, removal, and of course keeps attacking if we have to. It's a good combinational deck. I've played it, not standard worthy for the rank, but to me they're just pretty fun decks. So we're gonna use both of these today. Hopefully you enjoy. They're both gonna be best of ones. Yeah, but this is my Control Zorius deck that I've been playing standard rank. I've won more than I've lost. Playing this, I feel like I'll get to Diamond again quicker and then back to Mythic again. So hopefully you saw the last video. It's been fun playing that. Temur Dragons 3.0. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely day today. I go first. Start off the board fast. Dragon. Hello. Sound of love, dove. Can't summon anything out of lands. If I can just get Bloom by Region with 1 green, it would help a lot. What I love about just standard play is like so many players usually use it as a test deck before they get to rank, which is pretty awesome. Let's put this on the board for now. See what they do. This guy's using 136. Oh my god. I've only seen this like once in a full blue moon when people do this in rank. I miss the 80 card hand when you had Yorion as the pets. Like the kind of act like almost as your commander, but they're just pretty much your companion. There you go. There we go, we're ready. Holy crap. I don't know what to do here. Let's attack, see what he does. He might make me take it. This is pretty cool. Do need to draw lands. Dracogenesis is pretty slow here, even though we almost have the mana for it. But we could also get rid of 1 Meringue, it might help too. We do not have board wipes here, so this is going to make the game very difficult. To be honest, I really want to get rid of stock up. Just because we have other ways to draw cards, but we'll get rid of Meringue. I don't want to. No. We don't have a green yet, so we'd rather just get World Wagon out of the way. It's already too slow. We're playing against a deck that's already high up there. We have multiple stock ups. We're not going to survive the next. I don't think, at least now we have them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we just dead next turn? I feel like I'm playing this hand very wrong here. Yeah, I'm dead next turn if I don't do something fast here. Yeesh. 6, 7. We don't have enough. We are going to die here. All I can do is stall time. Stock up, just because there's a lot. There we go. I'll be surprised if I win this. I don't know if they have a board wipe. We'll see what he does here. If he gets, if I can survive the round, this would be great. Okay. That's fine. Not really. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. He's all tapped out, so we are going to use this. And then one more. There we go. I didn't expect to win that way, but yeah. Like I said, that any of the decks you would have played, whether it's discard or aggro, without that much time, I feel like we wouldn't have won that game. But it's like a trial and error kind of deck where you would use it against other opponents trying their decks. So that's the first one. We'll play again with that one again. I'm sorry. Who knows, maybe you guys might think of something better. Like I said, I switched a lot when I saw it on the standard deck list. Because there's so many dragon decks, but I can't really tell what's good. The only one I liked was just pretty much Jeskai. Jeskai Control with Chico. That was like the only one I could still use that I would consider meta-worthy. But sweet. Genesis. Let's just get rid of that now, actually, because I feel like they're gonna have a big advantage here. And they put another land and summon a dragon that's like 4. There's multiple ways to go about this. gonna take a beat here. I think he's land shy. No, he's not. Okay. Let's just do this now. No, we don't forget about it later. Or I don't want to discard it because it is pretty, comes in handy just in case we need the ramp and it's not there. Oh my god. That's haste. Oh. That is pretty broken. That is pretty broken. Oh, that was so good. Let's go for another one. This is a little too slow. We got a mulligan. And plus he goes first. This isn't bad. I'll take this. Draco Genesis can go. Let's... use it on their turn. So this is like a pure mono red deck. Oh my god. This is gonna be great. Might have mech. You trying something new? No one ever really uses this. Might be dead here. Oof, that was good. See what I mean? Like, aggro would destroy you in this game. Real quick. I'm already dead, probably. Oof. There we go. Alright. We'll play one more of that and we'll try the other one. It's only 4:13. Okay. 4:13 West Coast time, guys. You go first. Okay. Duress, sure. Get rid of the Draco. Get rid of the Draco. Do not get rid of the stock up. Oh my god. Okay. That was a smart play by him. We'll get rid of this. It's already too slow. What does he have? Another one. Okay. Get rid of heirloom. we go. Yeah, this game like this, it will be very difficult to play against. That's what makes this deck really difficult.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-Chan. I've trained with the best.
Am I gonna get hit really hard here?
Information is its own weapon.
Oh. See what I mean by saying it's too slow? It's like really too slow. If I get hit one more time here, I'm not gonna survive. There's nothing I can do that'll help me here. Yeah, I'm done. Alright. Moving on to the next one. That one is my least one, though. The one that Dr. Ruckus used next, I'll show one more time before we play it. That's the one that we played. It wasn't that as good as I thought it would be. Like I said, even the normal one I tried, it wasn't that great. But this one, I did have more wins. But yeah, if you like it, take a look at it, take a picture. Dragon Hawks, Fate Tempest, Enduring Courage. These are the only ones that I changed a little bit like less, and put this one in here and one Kona. And of course, some removal. And Smuggler Surprise wasn't in here, but I put that one in there. Let's go for the one that I'm going to play next. Like I said, Broken Temur. This one was pretty good. I like the idea that this is a flash deck. This is one that we'll be using next. We'll play best of ones with it. Just call it Broken Temur because it's pretty broken when you get everything stacked up. When it goes your way. Let me take in my vitamins. Might be a little too slow. Yeah, let's go throw it in the graveyard. Is there a creature? Oh, an artifact. Okay. So far, no creature. Seen this one in a minute. Let's see if they have any counter spells. Okay. I'm gonna try to let them take out their count. Oh, they don't have any counters. Or I don't know if they do, but so far I'm not seeing any. Proliferate? Oh, proliferate. Yeah, okay. That is insane. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. I haven't seen a deck like this in a minute. We're gonna flash in the Colossal and see what they do with it. This is gonna hurt. I don't know if they have a board wipe, but let's test it out. One has trample, which is fine. I like this one though. I haven't thought about the oil counters for this yet. It could injure me, which is fine. What do you have? Oh, it's over. Okay. Like I said, this one's more of my favorite one. Comes in handy. It's only 422, that's insane. Little slow, but we'll work with it. DM ban. Choice here. Ouch. The World Wagon. Hopefully the Boom Vine. I don't think the Boom Vine will do anything for me. Ouch. do need the life here. Come in handy. Oh! You're kidding me. Am I just dead here? I forgot to put the extra green. Yeah, I'm totally dead here. Yep, okay. I should have put the green, I'm an idiot. I don't think it would have helped, but whatever. I would like to get Rennie down on the board if I could. It's always when I'm like not like when I'm recording a video when the good things never happen. Except like my favorite decks, anything with mana blue, but anything else I play that doesn't have like blue in it, like and I'm trying to create a combo, it never happens like on recording. Because I'm like trying to create time for it. This works. This is a good hand actually for this one. There we go. It's a little too slow to add elves now. More Ren's resolve. It's okay. I'll do it on my turn. There we go. Sometimes life gain can save your life, literally. With dragons. Bloomvine Regent, you are the man. Even though a lot of people don't like you as their favorite dragons, you are still good. Might be too slow, but we'll see. I haven't drawn more elves I put down first, which is kind of sad, but whatever. I need land, please. Oh, I don't want to get rid of already. That's what I want to summon. Okay, fine. This isn't helping here. Okay. Okay. No. Are you gonna block? You are gonna block. I'd rather just do this now. I'm surprised he doesn't have other creatures. Let's go Bloomvine Regent. I'm gonna get hurt really bad here. We don't have any other water source, which makes this more difficult. Oh. This is pretty much game over. Yeah, hold on. I can't see myself winning this. Because even with life, I'm pretty sure he has creatures, but there's nothing we can do here. Let's see how it plays out. If he summons another creature, yeah, I'm dead. Alright, especially with that. I'll do one more and we'll call it quits here. Maybe two more, we'll see. Opponent goes first. It's mulligan. It's not really that great. Okay, I don't want to mulligan again. Just do this here. Could find a way to get rid of it, sure, but without him attacking, it's a little bit more safer on us. Let's leave another stun on it. There we go. That was quick. I'll do another one. Ooh. Okay. drive me crazy here. I rarely pay attention to this, but oh wow. Okay, it's been a while since I win with just world lagging. So far, I have not used Ureni, and it's crazy. It's like the best part when you get to summon him on the board, I mean. Yeah. This isn't bad. Let's see what happens here. We are tapped out. There we go. Nope, I gotta do that. A meringue, really? choice here unless you can draw another meringue, but you're out of mana. Sorry, I had to be petty. It's no point of doing anything here. I would have just summoned the meringue and then dropped those two, but he needed cards, which I understand. Unless he has 2 bounce spells. Okay, it doesn't have anything. Okay. Let's go for one more for sure. I got laundry to do after this. Steaks after. Had a great workout today, guys. Just didn't like the cardio part. Rennie is on board. Great. Okay. Just in case we need to get some lands. Norfolk? What do you sound? Oh, he's Norfolk. Okay. This is where I think I lose. Kept all his whole hand. A lot of creature decks here. Probably also has counters. I feel like I'm playing a Simic deck for sure. Does it have flash? It does have flash. I'm kind of afraid to flash mines in as well. Yep, he has counters. Let's just you and I take a trip, buddy. Alright. Oof. I haven't seen a good Merfolk deck in a while. You might have bounce spells here. Yep, he does. Oh yeah, I can't summon the damage. Oh my god. He has another bounce spell, it's on hold. I am gone. Alright, that was a good play. I actually like back maybe in 2020, I think was it? That was like one of my times favorite using Simic, especially with Oros. Alright, let's take a look at it again. We'll end it there. I didn't get to. I'll probably play it again another time. Probably this time I'll use like maybe 3 Temur dragons because I do have other ones too. Ones that are pretty much revolving more sorcery. But yeah, going back to this one that was used in one of the tournaments, it is pretty convenient at times. Of course, we have Desert and Arid Archway for the Colossal Rattleworm. Rattleworm was more of the kind of card that, you know, to the midpoint game that surprised everybody that it could use Flash, and a lot of people never use it, but it's a pretty good card to use. Lumbering World Dragon, as you can see, I defeated some of my opponents earlier just based on, you know, a few Flood Pits Drowner, as well as Colossal if we needed to pretty much use them as a turn base for the crew for a vehicle. And then Bloomvine Regent saved us with earlier with life gain. So this deck does have its pros and cons. There's no removal, so there's no bounce spells. The only thing you really have is Flash Stun, getting rid of, you know, their card and putting it in their library. The only thing you can try to outmatch them is pretty much the toughness and attack power, just because once you get there, you have like big creatures on the board. We didn't get to use Lockcoil at all, or Horn Lockcoil. This one comes in handy as well when it comes down to like using its instant to put the creature on top of it or at the bottom of the library. I've used this a few times off recording. But yeah, everything else has been pretty good. Hopefully you guys liked the video. To me, like I said, it's not really worthy in the rank system, in my opinion. It probably might be, but just the thing about it is there's so many decks now being built across Tarkir of Dragons, and also, you know, like Alchemy, that has more decks that out there that I would feel like it's too slow of a hand, in my opinion. But hopefully you guys liked the video. Hit that like button, and then if you want to see more content, please subscribe. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Peace.